One of the things I fell in love with when I started studying marketing was direct response marketing. No matter any type, whether it was postcards, advertorials, you see in the back of magazines and other places that just read like that long copy on the internet, those long sales letters, and it's been around forever, right? That direct response. And what does that mean? It just elicits a response or a call to action that you take action on that. And it puts you in different circumstances based on what that target market is. And the direct response piece is simply getting somebody to actually respond to that piece of marketing. The one thing that we've seen with social media as well as internet marketing is marrying those two. And the big thing with social media was a lot of people weren't doing direct response at the very beginning. They were treating it as a different animal. And every marketing book I've ever read, every video, every course, this stuff hasn't changed in hundreds of years, thousands of years. It's still the same type of process. It's just the mediums have always changed, right? Of how people are communicating with each other and how people are getting other people to take action on certain things. And taking direct response approach in simple tweets and simple Facebook type posts and ads really paid off dividends early on because nobody else was doing it, and it really started to snowball with certain clients that we had. It works for everybody, but in certain areas it really works when you really know who your audience is and who is buying your product or service. It doesn't matter what type of business you're in, you always want to separate yourself from the pack. And with social media, a lot of times we run up with people that they're only concerned about branding, making it look fancy, having fun videos, creative stuff that's out there. And that's all well and good, but they can never execute because your clients will always ask you at certain points, how are we gonna get an ROI from this? So a lot of people that were out there, not knocking them, they were doing certain things within social media that would get them exposure, that would get them a piece of it, but they could never close that deal. So when we started putting in direct response pieces, as well as measuring ourselves on actual sales and conversions and things of that nature, it really separated us from the pack. The other thing that really started to work out was when we only would come up against somebody that was running their business, off a laptop at Starbucks, not knocking them, but they didn't have a team, they didn't have anything else that was out there. They could only do so much. And a lot of those companies and those people would focus in on the easy stuff. It's easy to get vanity stuff on social media. It's really easy, but how do you manage those results? It's okay if you want 50,000 likes on a Facebook page, but what are those gonna get you? And we've always focused in on not only getting those vanity things, but actually executing the plan and getting results that we can show that are tangible, which ultimately lead to sales.